Hi, this is your Mystic Soul Coach with an urgent message from the universe for each zodiac sign. And today I'm going to start with the dice to decide which sign to start with and go from there. And then pull a card from the Spill Tea collection. Alright, let's see which sign goes first. Cancer, you're first. Alright, Cancers, let's see what's going on. What urgent, oop, that came out pretty quickly. Urgent message the universe has for you. Mind games. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Alrighty, so Cancers, this could be applied to your behavior currently, or this could be a message that you've been looking for an answer regarding another person. And so that is something to pay attention to. If you don't even resonate with this yet, it could be coming around the corner. So that is an important thing to pay attention to. There you are, Cancer. Alrighty, let's see who's next. We have Taurus. All right, what is an urgent message from the universe for Tauruses? What does the universe have to say? It's important for you to hear. Sometimes they just don't want to find out. Oop. Until later. Of course, I'm making a mess here. Okay. 2 came out. Doubts surface. Someone's trust in you is starting to waver. Exposing lies. The truth will eventually be exposed. So these are the 2 cards that popped up for you, Taurus. And take that however you would like. Either you resonate with that within your own self. Maybe you've been lying to yourself. Maybe you need to be more truthful about your own feelings. Maybe someone close to you or someone in question is doubting the surface and trying to gain clarity in trust. And after lies have been exposed, perhaps recently, or soon to be exposed. So take that however you resonate. Maybe it's something you've been asking clarity on from the universe, Taurus, and there that is. But make sure that you check in within yourself too. Best of luck, Taurus. Okay, for the next sign is Leo. Right. What is the urgent message from the universe for Leos? You can also apply this to your rising sign as well, if you like. Alright. Echo check. Ego check. Echo check. Ego check. Interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. I feel like this could be you, Leo, that needs to make sure that you're delivering your messages with a check of your own ego. Or perhaps you're calling out someone that needs an ego check. And be mindful of that when interacting with others, especially if you've been asking the universe about a particular person. So this could go either way, either you or someone else. So keep that in mind, Leo, and best of luck to you. Okay, let's see what the next sign is. Virgos. All right, Virgos. What is the urgent message from the universe? Ooh, that came out. Testing limits. Someone is testing the limits of what, examining how you react under pressure. Someone is definitely testing your patience, or you're testing someone else's patience. you'll have to discern on that one. Or maybe it could be both. Maybe, you know, you and your close friend are just kind of bucking heads a little bit lately, and you're just like, wait, it's not really usually our style, what's up? So maybe that's something to look into, or maybe communicate with your friend if that's the case and that resonates with you, or take a look within yourself too and see what you could do to alter that, and you would feel so much better, is what I'm getting from the universe. Good luck, Virgo. Okay, let's see who's next. We got Pisces. All right, just finished Virgo, and now it's the opposite sign of Pisces. What urgent message does the universe have for you guys? We got two. Okay, so the first one that I saw was this one. You're in your protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. That's either you or someone you know or in question about. And look at this, unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations. So, if you are having any expectations right now, I would try to lower those so you don't hurt your own feelings. That way, yeah, if it doesn't go your way, then it doesn't hurt as much. Least expectations, the better, especially when it comes to other people. And maybe you feel that way about other people reversed. Maybe they're putting pressure on you. And that's why you're, you know, wanting to be in your protective shell. And maybe your feelings and emotions are stirring and you want to have that self-protection. And the best advice for that one would be to, yes, have a room for that self-preservation, and at the same time, leeway and open mind about anything is possible. Have an open mind of things don't always go exactly as we plan and want them to go, and have a different perspective shift within that process. And I wish you the best of luck, Pisces. Okay, let's see what sign is next. We have Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, what is urgent message for you guys from the universe? Bridging differences. Cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. So maybe right now you are from a different place and you're interacting with a different culture, and maybe you're not used to that, or they're not used to your culture. Maybe they came to visit you and they're the newbie to your realm. And so maybe you're working out differences of communication, or just a basic understanding of just life in general. Whatever you resonate with. Maybe someone is feeling that they want to bridge differences with you and they miss you. And so maybe keep an eye out for someone that pops up. It's like, hey, I miss you. So best of luck to you, Scorpio. Okay, let's see who's next. We've got Gemini. All right, Gemini, what is the urgent message that the universe wants you to know? What would be helpful for the Geminis? Ooh. Ah, how fitting. The Gemini, the twins, they get two cards. Alrighty, we've got, it's complicated. More complex than it seems, and unspoken desires. Unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. It's so complex, the human mind, the emotions of life in general. Take one step at a time. Journal. If you've had a lot on your mind, definitely journaling helps to do a mind dump, especially before bed. Or maybe even when you first get up, it's the best thing to do too, or both. For me personally, resonate hard with journaling at night. It's really quiet. When I first wake up, I'm kind of on the go more. And so it just really depends on you and your nature and your lifestyle. Yeah, that's my best advice to you for your urgent messages from the universe, Gemini. Best of luck. Okay, let's see who's next. All right. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What urgent message does the universe have for you? What urgent message does the universe have for our Aquarius friends? This seems to be a repeat of a lot of signs today, 2 cards jumping out at once. So the first one, Aquarius, is ego check. Interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. So if you felt a little egoic, like angry, you know, Mars energies lately, maybe relax a little bit, get back into the groove and natural flow of things, you know, relax the air, get grounded. Okay, and let's see what the other cards has to say here. Holding back, the other person is not being fully open with you. All right, Aquarius. You're either not being fully upfront with yourself and your own feelings, and hence the ego check. You need to sort through all that stuff. That way you can, you know, open up whatever you're holding back. It'll come to surface. It'll be like, oh, okay. And it'll be so much easier once you let go of the ego to move forward with whatever you're holding back. Maybe someone else is holding back, and maybe they need an ego check. Or maybe the relationship between the two needs an ego check, and maybe for some, what's holding back is the relationship itself. If that message resonates with you, if you've been asking the universe some questions about a recent relationship, or, you know, something else specific between you and the universe. So best of luck to you, Aquarius. Okay, let's see who's next. We got Sagittarius. What urgent message does the universe have for our Saggies? Okay. Spill the beans. Something is brewing inside of you, Sag. I can feel it. Spill the beans. Someone is about to reveal everything, no holds barred. I'm also getting someone is going to bring you some information that you might not like to hear, but you have to embrace it, and you have to leave room for the other person to communicate whatever they want to talk to you about. Maybe it's something really deep within them that they need to communicate with you so that they can heal. And so please hold space for them so they can heal, and you never know, it could bring healing for you as well. Maybe you have something that you can resonate with this person with that is around their wounds, and you two can work it out together and help each other heal. Best of luck, Sagittarius. All right, let's see who's next. All right, we got Capricorn. Cappies. What urgent message does the universe have for you? Keeping up appearances. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. It happens. Sometimes we have to fake it till we make it. You know, when it comes to a situation and we're unsure of the outcome of it, sometimes we have to just go with the flow of things. Maybe the person that you're questioning about this month, if you've been asking the universe about someone in particular, maybe they themselves are acting like everything is fine when it's not. Maybe you are too, in its own ways. Maybe it's not so much about keeping up appearances, or maybe it is. Maybe it's keeping up with the Joneses. Maybe it's trying to be like everybody else when you have a gift of uniqueness within yourself. And that is what the universe has for you, Capricorn. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, let's see who's next. All right, we got Aries. Aries is next. What urgent message does the universe have for our Aries friends? Pretending to be fine. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. You're happy, but you're feeling a little awkward in the moment, or a little bit in a shell. You're holding things together even though you feel like they're not really fully glued. And you want them to be glued, but you have no control over the glue and the amount of glue that can hold it. Only the universe can provide that. So maybe some things are going a little awry in your life, and it's okay. Maybe things will come back together soon for you. Maybe other people around you are pretending to be fine and they're really not. And so maybe pay attention to that. Maybe you need to be more nurturing for people right now. Maybe they are going through some extra healing and need more TLC from you as, you know, a friend or a family member, or even a pet. Maybe a pet's not feeling its best and they need your extra love and support right now. And maybe you need to give yourself some extra love and support right now. Maybe you've not fulfilled fully your self-care routines as you have maybe implemented in the past. And so maybe get back on track with those things and you will feel so much better, Aries. I wish you the best of luck. All right, let's see what sign we have next. Libra. Libra is the last one. All right, Libra. What is the urgent message from the universe for our Libra friends? What urgent message does the universe have for Libra? Okay. Libra. You have a complicated situation between two other people. Either you're aware of this or you're not aware of this. Maybe you will soon be aware of this information and then it'll present itself. But the card that popped up for you is Love Triangle. A hidden emotional entanglement is present. This does not necessarily mean love triangle. Maybe you're trying to decide between two people that you like, that you've been dating or you're friends with. Maybe you have a friend but you're interested in someone else, and then your friend is now kind of getting jealous, like, hey, I want more attention, you've been giving so and so more attention. Maybe there's jealousy involved in the situation of any questions that you might have had recently about certain people. Maybe it's two people that you've had question about, and that card popped up for you to take a look at that to see if it's even worth going in that area. If you're with someone and you're interested in another person, you got to make a decision really quick before that can go really cray-cray. Don't bring in a third party unless that is like a relationship agreement between you and your partner. Just don't. It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not being a Libra, keeping the balance. Maybe that card is to remind you of, hey, keep the balance, because there's two other people here that's trying to bring you out of balance, and it is not even related to a relationship or romance or anything like that. Maybe it's just to throw you off your balance. Maybe there's two people that you're in question of that you work with, and you're like, should I, get to be more close to them and hang out with them outside of work, or do I feel like, they're to not be that fully trusted because, then would come into work. I don't know. Whatever you resonate with when it comes to a third party or to other people in your life. Just keep a heads up with that. And I hope that resonates with you. And I wish you the best of luck, Libra. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope these messages help you out, and I hope you find relevance in it as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Please, in the comments, if you have any suggestions on specific readings. I like to do readings on the whim sometimes, and like mini quick ones too. So if you have any recommendations on specific questions that other people can relate to as well, just try to keep it generalized as much as possible. Please feel free to add that in the comments, and please thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe too. Thank you.